There's a boy that I've written a story about, and he has enlisted to fight in World War I. And they were using this literacy test, no lie, and they were deciding who was literate based on this test. And they would decide if you were an officer or if you got thrown on the front line. So there's a Kentucky boy, and he's got his own set of answers. My name is Earl Stacy, and I'm sitting in my skivvies up here in Camp Devens, Massachusetts, and taking your test. All around me, soldiers have took to dying, doctors and nurses too, flu coming on, something pitiful. I was reared in a cabin in Storm King, Kentucky, along with too many animals and a mama whose sorrow drags the floor. We fling open our doors as soon as the Dutchman's breeches bloom, and we don't shut them till frost drops the asters. When President Wilson joined this war, honey, I was fired up, but they turned me away for flat-footedness, so I went back under to the mines. The war wasn't over by Christmas like they promised, so they ain't so particular about issuing a flat-footed fellow his trench boots now. Epidemics bad everywhere. When I left home, there wasn't a mine a-running nor a lump of coal in the wagons. And so to your questions. Do dogs bark? Yeah, they are junkyard dogs, and they bark and bite because they need to put the hurt back into somebody. They are loyal to those who kick them. Don't expect logic from a junkyard dog. Is coal white? Yes, coal is white. White mine owners eat up with greed, send children, landless whites and coloreds, far underground, where we suck in coal dust and all look the same by noon. They tell us there's minerals in what we breathe, but let me ask you a question. Have you seen a man with black lung straining to talk, fighting to breathe, or trying to walk? He can no longer scream. And that's the idea. Does a baby cry? No, a baby does not cry. It has dawned on the baby that no one is coming. Can a hat speak? A hat will tell you all kinds of stories. A fedora talks money. A straw hat held in the hands is begging to borrow some. A hat can outlast you and keep on with its story once you're gone. Do land and sea look just alike? Yes. Both are engorged with dead men, what the politicians call wastage. Are diamonds mined in the mid-ocean? Well, I'll tell you this. You will never find a diamond in a coal mine, no matter how bright your oil lamp burns. I know that I have failed this test, and I know how they will sort me. They'll throw me on the front line like a sandbag, on up front to the slaughter line. Out the window of the mess hall is just coming up a shower of rain, and I know exactly what will happen. They'll score me illiterate and take me anyway. I won't need much training. I'm handy with a bayonet and can pick a quail out of a tree from 100 yards. And I can see through all this clearly, straight through to the other side. They think they know me, but they do not. Because the job they'll give me is the job I seek. I'll be a buck private, loyal to Uncle Sam. The brass will dine on steaks and ham, the infantry a slum of beans, and I will follow order. In the end, they will blame me for the blood on my hands. It's too late for logic. A junkyard dog will fight. It is all he knows. This was World War I, the war, they say, that ended peace. In the next World War, the soldiers sang this melody when they jumped from the plane, hoping the parachutes would open. Beautiful streamers open to me. The sky is above me, but no canopy. Beautiful streamers open to me.